welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the ins and outs, pros and cons of living in Collingwood. Now, Collingwood, I've had the privilege of living here for about 2 years now, and I pretty much have a good grasp of what to do, what not to do, and why I really like this place. So let's talk about that. Before I get into anything further, I want to go ahead and remind you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and smash that bell so you can see more content from me and updates from Collingwood as it comes out. Now, the pros, let's talk about it. Collingwood is a Four Seasons town. Many people that don't know about Collingwood, it's just about 1 hour, 40 minutes from the GTA. And Four Seasons meaning you can literally do something in the spring, summer, winter, and fall. Okay, that's because the close proximity to Georgian Bay. So Georgian Bay is literally down the strip, about 5 minutes away from anything central in Collingwood. And you have the famous Blue Mountains and Wasaga Beach. Okay, so those are the tag team matchup, if you will, in Collingwood. Most people during the summer, the spring months, going into the fall, they'll enjoy all the countless trails that Collingwood has to offer. They'll go to Blue Mountain, they'll go to Wasaga Beach and enjoy that. And in the winter, of course, that's where our ski bunnies come out. They'll go to Blue Mountains. You have a lot of folks coming in and on seasonal, going to Blue Mountain is enjoying all the ski hills, snowboarding, and all the winter activities in Collingwood. So that's number one. A second really main attraction for Collingwood that I've learned is everything is close by. So you literally have grocery stores, all your major grocery stores, Metros, your Loblaws, Freshcos, Sobeys, all major grocery stores are within close proximity. I would say even 5 minutes driving. Some of them you can even walk to. Okay, and then you have a major Walmart as well. So the grocery stores are close, and all of the restaurants down the downtown strip in Collingwood are there as well. Good restaurants, limited in variety to an extent, but you have something for everyone. You like sushi, you can enjoy sushi. You want a good steak, you have steak options. You have chicken options. All different types of restaurants that you can enjoy for you and your family. Okay, and then the one and main thing that drew me to Collingwood originally was the water quality. So because it's close to Georgian Bay, Collingwood has some really high quality water. Literally you can drink it from the tap and not know the difference between the tap water and the fridge water, okay, except for the temperature. So Collingwood's known for its water, and that's something that is definitely that attracted me to move to Collingwood. And last but not least, Collingwood is a family oriented town. It's an older town with a population of about 26,000, yes, but the demographic here is more so family oriented. The downtown core will host a lot of family activities for kids that you can come and entertain yourself and family with as well. And most of the houses, most of the communities, you're going to find a heavy population with family and young couples that are now populating Collingwood. Okay, so those are my pros. Switching gears now to the reasons or the cons, or the reasons why I will not recommend moving to Collingwood, and they're not that bad. Number one, if you're coming from Toronto and you expect the 24-hour restaurants and type of service, some of the grocery stores as well, you're not going to get that here. Okay, so there is one, which is McDonald's, which is 24 hours, but most things and most places will close at 10 p.m. And, you know, with the exception of some bars that are open until 11. So that's one disadvantage if you're looking for some late night grab food or last minute groceries for something. You're not going to get that here for now. Another thing that you might not like living here is it could get crowded at times when certain events and certain holidays come out with tourists. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with tourists. And you may be watching this video and be a tourist when you come to Collingwood because of Blue Mountain and Wasaga Beach. However, if you're thinking about living here, prepare for some longer lines, some additional cars, and a lot of people walking around in the restaurants and grocery stores during special holidays, okay, and weekends. Not too crazy though. And another thing, we don't have any major highways connecting Collingwood to the GTA, if that matters to you or not. I personally, most of my business was in Toronto, and moving out here, it was not a big shift at all, right? There's a lot of smaller country roads that can lead you to where you need to be. Yes, there are one-way options, so if you get stuck behind a tractor or a horse carriage, which is pretty neat, then that could be the only downtime or slowdown that you have driving or commuting. Other than that, you can access to Highway 400, which is about a 20-minute drive out, which is not directly connected to Collingwood right now, but I know there's plans for getting that connected. So that's another downfall, is just no major highway connecting you, so you can't really jump on a highway and get to where you want to be pretty quickly. And finally, the snow. Moving out here, that was a big myth for me. A lot of people said, hey, look, the snow is just crazy in Collingwood. It's actually not that bad. So you're going to get hit with typically between November the 9th to April the 9th, on average about 1 inch of snow if you live in Collingwood. But just get a snowblower, right? Just get a snowblower, which is what I did, and literally plow your streets, your sidewalks, whatever you live on. And that's done. That problem is solved. It's gonna snow. On a really bad time, Collingwood actually, we probably were hit with some snowfalls where you got to bring out that snowblower maybe twice in a day, okay, to actually clean. And there's quite a few snow on the ground at that time. But other than that, nothing really to complain about, except for some extra snow. We live in Canada, right? So that's my pros and cons. For more of the updates on Collingwood and why you should live here, why you shouldn't live here, please reach out to me, subscribe to the channel once again, but I'll be sharing more ins and outs of all the beautiful town has to offer of Collingwood.